We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
11. Alpha. Tonight.
They'll run. This is Mason. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Hey, Ken. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Chubb. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Lance looking to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Here we go.
They face second down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey. Go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run right here with Chubb. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Third and long. To throw, here's Lance. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now Lance. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards Now, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, Lamb. Lance. Back's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing, Lance. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A pistol snap with Lance. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
Now Fields. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A run. And here's Mason. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
George Pickens, a nice grab there. He not only topped the 1,000-yard mark for the first time last year, Mike, but he did so leading the league in average yards per catch. He can really get vertical, and I think in this new Arthur Smith system, especially with the play action, that's going to be a really big weapon on the outside.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson, and he'll take it on in. Rowan Wilson, touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. In motion, Lamb. We'll try to run it here, and it's Chubb. First down, and more for Chubb. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's the option, running right. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. To throw is Lance. To the right side here, pass is caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right. Right.
Here's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here we go, son.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Right.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Sit high.
Fields to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Chubb. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Here we go, set.
In motion, Lamb. Lance looking to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 39 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw, here's Lance. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. A short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now Lance. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Lance. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Throwing, Lance. He's got it at about the 8, and he'll be taken down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now, and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the ground is Mason. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Fields now on 2nd down. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
Out, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Start this drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll send him over to the left. Dak facing 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
West right, sit.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Extend. Don't jump. Ready?
Play action now for Fields. Open and downfield is Freiermuth. And he's taken down up past the 35.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the 1st read, the 2nd read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They put Wilson in motion. Fields to throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Here we go, son.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. You got a mini basement. Go.
Fields. This one complete to Washington. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Mason. He will have a Steelers first down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, going alpha right here. Here we go, son. Son.
They'll run. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. All right.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
They'll keep it on the ground. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.